You know, I gotta be honest. I really wasn't planning on going live this week. I really wasn't. What I was just going to do is just lay low, have a good old fun Saturday like I always do. And I was planning on doing that, or at least I was, until I watched a video from a YouTuber named The Unlucky Tug. The Unlucky Tug. I'm sure you Thomas fans have heard of him. Maybe you haven't. But he made a video called Big World, Big Adventures Was an Embarrassing Disaster and How to Fix It. For the sake of this video and for the sake of all this nonsense, I'm going to be referring to this as Bwaba. And for the record, I will not be letting anybody in just yet. Right now, it's just going to be me getting some steam letting off some steam, if you will. Don't worry, you'll all get your chance. Believe me, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to go into rant territory. So I hope you guys have some water, have some milk, have any kind of beverage, because this is going to get real. When I first watched the video, Bwaba is an embarrassing disaster, it made me realize just how much Mattel hates their products. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It goes to show how much Mattel hates something that they never created. Don't believe me? Look at every single show from Hit Entertainment that Mattel picked up. Kipper, it hasn't seen a single new episode since 2001. Angelina Ballerina, same thing, except the last time we saw it was in 2010. Don't even get me started on Barney. Barney is without a doubt the most popular of these big names, and they didn't even do anything with Barney. They did jack all. With Barney. But what about the stuff that they did do, or the shows that were under their tutelage? Well, Pengu got its own Japanese dub called Pengu in the City. It's not that bad, but Pengu was never really my cup of coffee anyway, so meh. But then you go over to the case of Bob the Builder and Thomas and Friends. I'm just going to straight shoot quickly about Bob the Builder because I have bigger fish to fry with the latter. The Bob the Builder reboot has terrible character designs. Simple as that. The character designs in the reboot are awful. Especially on the humans. They look way too realistic. And the absence of Spud, one of the funniest characters on the show, dude, that's just wrong. That being said, I can tolerate. I don't like the show, but I can tolerate the reboot. Okay? Okay? All right. I can tolerate the reboot. Now, I don't know why I can tolerate the reboot. Maybe it's just the voice acting I found is actually really good, or the fact that its writing can range from iffy to on par with the original. I don't know. I don't know how I don't know how I'm able to just be able to withstand it, but I can for whatever reason. But that's not what you're here for. That's not what we're here for. It's not. It's not. What you guys are here for is for me to go on a 10 to 20-minute rant on Thomas and Friends' Big World, Big Adventures. And I know you came here for that because you guys never got to hear my side of the coin. Oh, don't get me wrong. Big Bubba is terrible. I'm going to say that right now. Bubba sucks. But I want to give out my own reasons as to why it sucks. So here we go. Now, basically what happened is that after the Brenner era wrapped up in season 21, yes, I do know he was still the head writer, but after season 21, but bear with me. After the Brenner era wrapped up in 21, oh my God, people were on edge. Because when they made the announcement that Edward and Henry would be gone, they were just like, oof. And I just want to say this right now. I will never be happy with the episode A Shed for Edward. I won't. I don't think I ever will. And it has nothing to do with the episode itself, but it has everything to do with the executives that make the show, or it has everything to do with Mattel itself. I can kind of see why they got rid of Edward, but I kind of can't. Like, on one hand, Edward really wasn't doing much in the Brenner era anyway. So I can understand why they just shelved him altogether. But at the same time, Edward and Henry were one of the 3 original railway engines. It was him, it was Edward, Henry, and Gordon. So when you take 2 of the first 3 original railway engines of the series, what impression does that give off? To me, it tells me that the new makers of Thomas and Friends do not care about history. They don't care about the fans, and they don't care about continuity. They don't care for anything that's not the almighty dollar. That's exactly what happened. Edward Edward and Henry got sacrificed for the almighty dollar. So we go ahead to we move on ahead to season 22, following the Big World Big Adventures movie, which I'm sure was Andrew Brenner's last gasp. Before fleeing the sinking ship that was Thomas, or the Thomas and Friends TV show. Gotta give Brenner some props. He knew that he had to. He knew he had to get out of there when it was time, and for that he got my respect. This is going to take a moment to say hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, so who do you replace Edward with? Well, you replace Edward with Nia. Now, I'm just going to say this right now. I don't really have any problems with Nia. I found her to be a fairly decent character, but there are two main problems with Nia that I have. Number one, she could never fill Edward's shoes, ever. I don't think anyone would be able to fill Edward's shoes, or train wheels, if you will. So that was number one. Number two, yes, hey Sam, not yet. Number two, I've never told anybody this, but I never like people adding in ethnical characters to a show just because. I'm perfectly fine with adding ethnical characters to a show. I am not fine with them doing it for the sake of doing it. In my world, every single thing needs to have a reason to why it is there. As in, why is this person here? Why is this place so important? Big World, Big Adventures, the movie, did nothing to tell me why Nia was so important to the show. It did nothing. So it's kind of a continuous loop. Also, I should point this out right now. The half of the seasons 24, seasons 22 to 24, half of the seasons are made up of international episodes. And these international episodes are completely pointless. They serve no purpose to the actual show. Because even though we clearly see Thomas in these different locations, he's still in Brendam Docks. And apparently these Brendam Docks and the island of Sodor, he's still in the island of Sodor. And apparently these island of Sodor things take place after he got back from this great big adventure around the world. Might I ask, could you guys at least try to give us some continuity? It's so simple. All you had to do was keep Thomas exclusive to the international portions of the episode and have everyone else be on Sodor, including Nia. It was so simple. And yet you botched it. You botched it badly. Also, I should point this out. I hate Rebecca. I absolutely hate Rebecca. She is the most one-dimensional character in all of Thomas the Tank Engine, which is saying a lot considering that the main cast got flanderized badly. All Rebecca does is just smile and be silly. And she doesn't learn any big lessons. She just does. And that's it. She just does stuff because. Like, where's the logic? Where's the sense of reasoning that we knew was in Thomas and Friends, and we loved in Thomas and Friends? There clearly was nothing that got lost in translation because UK and US speak the same language. So nothing got lost in translation. It's just Mattel being greedy corporate executives and adding gender equality just for the sake of it. There needs to be a reason for gender equality in the show itself. Give these characters a reason to be there. Nia and Rebecca, I'm sorry, but they have no reason to be there. Every time I see them, I ask myself, why are they there? Why couldn't we get Edward and Henry? What purpose do they give the show? Outside of Nia being ethnic, these two characters have no purpose in the show. And that sucks. Because I would be 100% on board with characters like this if they were written well and if they were given a purpose. But they unfortunately have neither of those traits. I honestly don't really know what to say about all this. I really don't. It's just so baffling. So baffling. just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. I want to think that the show is changing for the better, but it's not. And speaking of which, how dare you make Gordon the audience's surrogate in Forever and Ever? The way you portrayed Gordon in that episode made it look like he had a problem with change in general. And the way that came off to me is that Mattel thinks that we don't like change at all. No, Mattel, that's not the reason. I want to say this, and I hope everybody can agree with me on this. There's a difference between hating change and hating what's terrible. We don't hate change because it's change. We hate it because the change sucks. The change sucks. You got animation errors left and right, movements from trains that should never be done to a train, makes it look uncanny as, I don't know, makes it look uncanny. Forced fantasy sequences throughout each and every episode that serve no purpose and can even be considered cringe. Terrible writing that can actually rival, if not be worse, than that could not only be just as bad as, but maybe even worse than the Sharon Miller era. Yeah, remember that era? I wish I didn't, but I do. And I can somehow tolerate that more than Big World, Big Adventures. I can somehow tolerate an entire season of Sharon Miller over one single full 22-minute Big World, Big Adventures episode. What does that tell you? Mattel, what does that tell you? It tells me that you failed. You failed at your job to make Thomas big. You failed. You failed, and you should do better. You guys were doing so well. You guys were doing so well with the Andrew Brenner era. You guys got new voice actors. Some of them I'm not too keen on, but others I found really fit the characters. Robert Straw as James is the best James that we've ever had. Joseph May as Thomas is actually pretty good once you get used to it. Christopher Reginald as Percy feels just so right as the character. I mean, sure, he's no Martin T. Sherman, but he's still really good. You guys started off with so much promise. For 5 seasons, a lot of us were actually having fun watching Thomas. Like, when we watched Thomas, we watched it because, and we weren't watching it ironically. We weren't watching it for memes. We weren't watching it just to laugh at it. No, we were watching it to actually enjoy ourselves and enjoy good, deep storytelling. Season 20 is one of the best seasons of Thomas and Friends ever. In that season, everything just clicked for the first time since season 7. In that one season, it felt like for the first time since season 7, Thomas and Friends was back to its glory days. Then what happened? You want to know what happened? What happened? It killed everything. It killed everything. I'm sorry, but when you do so much bad in such a short amount of time, when you have movements of characters that should never move at all, like having the trains actually move like this is Chuggington or something, that just feels wrong. When you have terrible writing that somehow beats out Sharon Miller, when you have fantasy sequences that make no sense and could even be considered garbage, god-awful garbage, and when you take away, when your biggest selling point in the form of the international shows is completely pointless in the end, and when you take away 2 of the most integral characters of your show in order to fill an agenda, to me, that's not genuine. It's corporate, it's lazy, it reeks of desperation, and it shows that you care about nothing except the bills. You care about nothing except the cabbage, the greenback, the dollars, the pennies, the nickels, the dimes, the quarters, the money. You care. It shows me that you are a soulless loser who has failed at their job, who shouldn't even deserve a job. And I'm going to say this right now so I can wrap this up. Mattel, the unlucky tug was 100% right about you. Each and every single video that I've seen talking about this topic, the fact that you managed to kill 5 seasons worth of greatness in one fell swoop, that tells me that you don't care. You don't care about the future. You don't care about the fans. You don't care about the people you yourself employed. You just do it for the money. And with the talk of the town about Thomas being rebooted or reimagined, and look, I'm not saying that I'm going to hate this just because it's different. I'm not. I'm actually going to give this a shot for 2 reasons. One, I love Nelvana. Nelvana is producing this show. I personally love Nelvana and almost everything that they do. There's some stuff that I cannot forgive them for, or will ever forgive them for. Looking at you, Cloudy, with a Chance of Meatballs TV show. So that's number 1. It's because I semi-trust Nelvana. Yes, they have gotten lazy recently, but I still respect Nelvana for playing such a big hand in our childhoods. I still semi-trust them. And number two, just because it's different doesn't mean it's going to be terrible. Yes, you can say whatever you want about the designs, about the redesigns. Quite honestly, I think the redesigns are passable. I don't think they're good, but I don't think they're bad. But at the end of the day, this all spirals back to one single solitary thing. They do it for the money. Mattel, I hope you go bankrupt. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a 30-minute rant. I apologize for going so long. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to go as long as I did. But hey, what you gonna do? But hey, what you gonna do? So now I can finally do the one thing that I wanted to do earlier and invite people into the stream. The StreamYard link is open for the next 5 minutes. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to take a little break so that I can recuperate myself from such a rant. So I'll be right back in about a minute and a half. Okay. After an overly long rant, I am finally back. And now we can finally get this thing underway. And here's our first guest, and hopefully not our last guest, Mason.
Hello.
Hey.
I heard everything, and I was listening to it while I was working on some artwork. But I truly respect your opinions, so. But anyways.
I saw your stream today.
Yeah, I didn't want to go for too long since you were streaming today, so I didn't go too long.
I just hope that somebody else shows up today.
Yeah, Samuel's hoping to join. Yeah, we don't know about Maddie, though. She's been making more TikToks lately.
I just hope that Kirsten shows up.
Yeah, me too. But I already talked to her today, so yeah. But I'm just glad I had the day off today. Yes, work yesterday was just hell for me. It was too
Hectic.
Yep. Me with people buying groceries before the big Arctic slam hits my home state with freezing temps and chilly wind gusts, wind chills that makes you want to freeze and not move. So I bought all the stuff I can just before that happened next week. It's going to be the coldest winter ever for me.
Yeah. Oh, look, everybody, he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest. He's probably not going to be here for long. It's Samuel Warwick.
Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing really good. I hope that
Yes, I must say, you're looking. I gotta say, Samuel, you're looking mighty spiffy.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy.
I feel I'm tired because I just did that whole rant.
Yeah, I am tired, but I am happy though, because I don't know if you saw my latest thing on my channel, Jimmy. But Mason happened to get a few more episodes of Animal Jam.
Yep, right here. The savior of the Finding the Lost DVD.
Yeah, I'm so glad we found these. Like, I mean, Let's Jam Together was a very rare one too, and I managed to get. Yeah, those are like the rarest DVDs. Shake a leg but we finished the whole DVD series now.
Yep.
But I just wonder, how are we going to get the rest of the series? That's going to be hard. That's going to be challenging.
Of course.
Yeah, and actually, so Jimmy, I actually contacted someone by the name of Rob Mobley, who actually had the show, who actually worked on the show, and then he told me that he told me, I don't know if you've been seeing some of my stuff on Twitter or not, but he told me I'm just gonna send you a picture of what he actually told me through Twit. Let me see if I can. All right, I'm gonna just send you this picture.
Like through messages.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send you the picture of what he told me. So, I just sent you. I just privately DM'd you on Twitter.
I've received your work through a general email account. I did work with the Henson team on Animal Jam nearly 20 years ago. At the time, even though we were editing at the facilities of the Walt Disney Company, the show was always produced by the Jim Henson Company for Discovery Networks and the Learning Channel. In 2004, Disney purchased the Henson Company. That's not true. That's actually not true. All they did was just purchase the Muppet characters and the Bear and the Blue House characters.
Yeah.
Read.
I get that this guy was misinformed. Or he doesn't remember that well.
Yeah, but he said that he had no access to them. I'm like, what do you mean? He said that he lost it. He said my best bet's to go to the Jim Henson Company.
Well, here's something that maybe happened. Maybe it wasn't just maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Wait, no, that's not possible because it was on Jim Henson TV. It was clearly on Jim Henson's YouTube, so it couldn't have happened.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, well, then when are they going to upload Animal Jam? That's the thing. When are they going to post it? If y'all are telling me to go to the Jim Henson archives, and you guys keep on telling me there, but you guys aren't going to give me any episodes, then what gives?
Dude, relax. We managed to make it this far.
But I mean, still though, it kind of upsets me because I mean, I'm glad we made it this far with the DVDs, but I mean, we found at least 12 episodes, I believe.
I believe so.
I believe this is 12. Actually, I think we found I think I found a broadcast airing of On the Spot, but I can't find any acts. But I don't think the person that's having it is very contactable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually posted it. I posted it on Twitter, actually.
I was gonna say, I still don't get why Disney Plus will not even put Bear in the Big Blue House on, just like they're doing with the Muppet Show that's coming out in a couple weeks. I don't see why.
Do it, you cowards!
Cowards! That's what you are. That's what Disney Plus is doing. Hiding. What's
Give
secret?
Playhouse Disney fans what they want, you cowards!
Exactly.
It's, like you said.
Like, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Disney has the excuse of not owning Animal Jam, so they can dodge a bullet there. But they can't dodge a bullet on Bear in the Big Blue House, because they own that show!
Of course.
But still,
and I don't get it. Why they have to, even though they just even hide all their secrets and not even show it in public.
Yeah, somebody.
I don't see why.
That's the Disney Vault for you.
Yeah, Bear. Yeah,
that's the evil empire for you. Evil empire. They
needs to happen. Something needs to happen with some of these shows here. Come on, one of these companies needs to freaking do something. Either Jim Henson needs to come out and produce these shows.
You know what? I'm still waiting on Muppet Top Shop.
I thought you could. I thought the full series was already available.
No, it's not.
They get rid of it. They did on Roku. Because I saw it last year on Roku, and they had the whole thing, but they got rid of it.
What? Why wouldn't Roku release Jim Henson's why didn't Roku release Animal Jam? Like, come on, we're looking for these lost shows here. God, Jim Henson. To be honest, the Jim Henson company needs to freaking do something. They're fucking cowards.
Whoa.
So sorry, Jimmy, but it just angers me that these show fans are wanting these shows, and like Bear in the Big Blue House, Animal Jam, and I forgot. Now they took off Muppet Top Shop.
Well, I mean, like season 1, like is still there, but that's all they got. They don't have season 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, okay.
God, release. God, somebody release. Get these things released. Please, Henson. Please get the rest of your stuff released so we can watch them. Please, Henson. We are dying.
Many people have been dying for your glory to do this kind of stuff for us.
And
all
we're
the
not
families
talking about Animal Jam. I think it's time that we see that it's time. I think it's time that you give us a Puppet Up show.
Puppet Up Uncensored? That crazy show?
You know what? I'm probably gonna put up a live stream and make a freaking rant out of these things, because probably gonna make a rant out of the Henson and probably Disney, because I feel like something is there's some type of conflict with both of them.
Would you say it's a conspiracy?
Probably,
Jeez.
because now I'm
Both.
hearing that Disney owns the right to Animal Jam, and then they're not doing anything with Bear in the Big Blue House.
No, they're not.
And the rest of the seasons, like and Muppet and the rest of Muppet Up Shop, the Muppet Top Shop, and
When was the last time? When was the last time we saw more than season 1 of the Who's?
of what?
The
Who's.
Who's.
The Hoobs.
Yeah.
On second thought, never mind. They got 3 seasons on Roku.
Yeah, they have 3 seasons of those shows on Roku, but I actually the whole Dr. Seuss is the Dr. Seuss show. Yeah, the World of Dr. Seuss actually is actually on Amazon, but not on Roku.
My parents have an Amazon
The Wondrous
account.
World of Dr. Seuss. That is another show that I feel has been shafted. Ever since it was taken off of Netflix, we've had almost no way of seeing it.
What was that show called?
The Wubulous World of Dr. Seuss.
Oh, wait. That was on Netflix too?
Yeah, it was.
I didn't know that. Please. I'm like, yo, please give Jim Henson. Please give us the rest of y'all's series. See, whatever stuff you have.
Don't say that to Jim Henson. He's dead.
No, I'm talking about the company.
I'm looking at you, Brian.
You ruined these puppets, Brian. You thought you'd be a great creator like your father was, but you're not. You ruined it. You ruined everything.
The minute I saw the trailer of the Happy Time Murders, I knew that you wanted to kill your father's legacy.
You're a disgrace to the Muppet and the Jim Henson fan base. Dickbag.
Why can't you just... Why can't this thing just be given to Heather and Lisa Henson and Cheryl Henson? I don't want anything to do with Brian Henson. If he's going to act like this. Did you guys see the article about the Muppets being treated unfairly?
Yep, that one.
Yeah, and they're not, and they ain't doing anything. Like Jim Henson, like I'm talking to the Hensons. Hensons, you better start releasing your shit. You better start releasing your
your act
shows.
together.
Release all the shows, whatever archive that you have, and get them out somewhere. Because this is ridiculous, Henson.
And Jim Henson, if you were still alive, you would have been the But since you're dead, we can't do anything. We can't. And besides, with Brian Henson canceling the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance last year on Netflix, I was very ticked off.
Yeah, that's another thing. How dare you cancel the Dark Crystal sequel?
Yeah, how the heck will you do that such a thing?
A lot of people, not myself, but a lot of people were really looking forward to seeing you continue the story of the Dark Crystal, and it just stops. I don't know if this is Brian's fault or Netflix's fault or both faults. I'm going to go with both and say shame on both of you.
I was getting so excited for the new season, for what was going to happen in the next season. Until then, after I saw that article that got canceled, I was so over my top. I was so over the top. Like, I was so mad. So mad that I gave up. I gave up. I quit.
When I saw that it got canceled, I was like, well, that was pointless.
Worthless, I should say, for them to cancel.
Like, in the grand scheme of things, outside of the final episode, what purpose did the show serve without a second season? What did the show serve? What purpose did the show serve in just one season? Not much.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you, Maddie. I hear you, Maddie. They really never should have canceled it.
Agree with you. You got a point there.
I feel like Jim Henson really needs to do something good. They haven't done anything good in like a few years. They need to do something.
The only promising thing that they have under their belt right now is Fraggle Rock coming back.
That's like the only promising stuff that they have. We need more of their stuff. We need more of their stuff. We need more of their stuff.
I've complained about Disney mistreating the Muppets, which they have for almost the past 2 decades. But I think people should start looking at the grander picture and realize that the Jim Henson Company really isn't much better.
Mm-mm. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, the Jim Henson Company is not much better. It's not. They're not listening. Like, they're literally not listening to the fans.
All
like,
those.
I remember years ago, I remember years ago, like there was always available Jim Henson stuff. Like years ago, like Jim Henson was literally available everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jim Henson is not. Now there's barely any. Only a little bit of some stuff from Jim Henson. Not all of it's available. Like some of the
like back in the 2000s, we had DVDs, VHS.
Yeah.
Literally every channel available that was not named Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, it was there on some way, shape, or form. They had their own they had their own network in the form of the Odyssey Network, along with Hallmark. They had PBS Kids, which was a huge blanket for Muppet stuff, thanks to Sesame Street. They had Disney itself. They had like channels that showed reruns of the Muppet Show to give us our Muppet fill. It was everywhere. It was everywhere in the early 2000s. And then the very minute that the Muppet characters and the Bear in the Blue House characters got sold off, what happened? What happened?
Exactly.
Jimmy, I don't know if I saw you the email or not, but beforehand, before I contacted him, I actually contacted the Jim Henson Company. I think I showed you.
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I showed you, but they told me that Animal Jam is not available to stream. I'm like, yeah, I know that Animal Jam is not available to stream on any platform. Stay tuned for Henson social media channels for any updates on Animal Jam and other Henson properties. I don't know if I ever shared that with you or not.
I think you did with me.
I know I'd shared it with Mason. But Jim Henson was not very helpful to me.
And plus, with the Happy Time murders, Sesame Workshop sued Brian Henson for that back few years ago.
And they had the gall to put this in advertising.
Exactly.
STX Films.
Keeping it in your, like, I just think
STX Films. You can just.
I just think it's an absolute waste. I just feel like the Jim Henson Company is a fucking disgrace right now.
STX Films, go to hell.
Yeah.
Like, I've contacted the whole company, and I even asked them, can you just give me a little clip of something? Give me some type of an answer. And the Jim Henson Company won't give me an answer.
They're just hiding all their secrets. That's all I can say.
Dude, like if you have something in the archive, release it. That's how you're gonna make more money. Release it. That's how you're gonna make more fans and make more.
It makes you wonder. What if, because films are pretty much out by this point, what if they burned their archive?
I don't know, but just leave. But don't just leave it. But just don't leave the archive just sitting there. Seriously, just don't. Do something. We need. To be honest, we need to see Bear and Animal Jam. Bear of the Big Blue House and Animal Jam are the only Jim Henson things I want to see.
And by the way, I want to say this. If you actually did throw out your films and you don't have any footage, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that the company that Disney bought the whole library. I'm like, yeah, right. It was produced by Jim Henson.
Disney never got the rights because the timelines don't add up.
I'm like saying Jim Henson. I'm saying one of the creators or somebody needs to give us some more footage of this. And I know many fans that are wanting Animal Jam. And like, seriously, do you not see my page like blowing up? My page is literally my page was literally blowing up as soon as I started doing Animal Jam stuff. My page was blowing up. And then people are saying, do you have any recordings of the show? I'm like saying, no, I don't, because we were never taught how to do that. We were taught to record on a DVR, but we were never taught how to record on a VHS tape. I mean, like the older people did, but we never were taught. And I'm grateful that CEO 100 Abel had a release of the tape, had a one episode.
Yes, thank him for that.
We got to give that guy credit. He started. He got the ball rolling. We kept it rolling. And then it just came to us.
Well, actually, technically, I'm the one that started, because I released the 2 songs off of my Hug-A-Day DVD back in March.
True.
But he found one of the lost episodes, so I give him credit for that too. And Mason and I found the other 2 rare DVD. Me and Mason found the other 3 rare DVDs of Animal.
Credit to you guys.
Yeah, we found the other rare DVDs.
We got the ball rolling so far, only to hit a brick wall.
And I want to thank Maddie for finding that footage on Facebook for somebody who was actually on the show. Well, somebody who had kids on the show.
Which, by the way, I must add, doesn't that guy have more episodes?
What?
If that's the only one that he has, then that's fine. But wouldn't the guy have more if his kids appeared in more than one episode?
No, not CEO 100 Abel. I'm talking about the person on Facebook.
That's exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, this person named Paula Byler. It was a Tubi recording. So yeah, she recorded it off of Tubi. Well, why didn't she get more footages? She should have got more. Jim Henson Company didn't eat. Where is it? Jim Henson, come on, release these. You have fans.
So many people are crying your name. All
right, look. I'm surprised that we managed to go from one rant to another. It's shocking.
What? Mary Quinn.
It's just, I need to take a breather quickly. Hold on.
Go right ahead.
I need to let all
you're
that
too
anger
heated,
out.
then go right ahead and calm yourselves down. That's exactly what I need to do right now.
Okay. Feeling a little bit better now. Don't
Me
mind the
too.
background sounds. It's just my grandparents, and my dogs walking around upstairs since I'm in the basement. So
I'm feeling. I myself am feeling a bit better.
No. I'm just angry. I'm sorry that I raged, but just you guys understand. This doesn't make any sense.
I hear you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't Jim Henson doing anything with these things? Especially with Bear and Animal Jam. Why aren't they doing anything with those shows? They need to.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope you respect my opinion, but I am also a fan of Fraggle Rock, so I understand that they're getting a reboot, and I respect your opinions
No,
about
I
that.
love Fraggle Rock.
I mean, I'm happy that they're doing a reboot, which is a good thing. I'm just happy about that part. Just the other shows that I missed for such a long time, they won't even do. That's all.
Yeah, just some things for a long time they're just not able to do. I mean, Jim Henson was doing that for a while. Like, they were streaming stuff that we haven't seen in ages.
Of course.
Yeah, but why do they get rid of the Jim Henson TV? That's just one thing.
I mean, if I was the owner or the new boss of Jim Henson, I would have brought him back. But since I can't go do that, since I have no idea how to go to school, to business school, and learn how to own a business.
Does anybody out there know anybody that works for the company?
I mean, I would have been a great owner and boss for the company in the future.
Because I know you would do what the fans want.
Yes, I would give them what they
So would
want.
I.
And they will say, Mason, you are the best boss owner ever. You bring us the things that we want, and we love it. But they got nothing.
I'm gonna need a few guys will excuse me. I'm about to take a few deep breaths.
Oh, go ahead.
But I mean, at least we did get far though. We did get far.
Yeah, we kind of did. So we apologize for our anger.
I'm sure people understand.
Well, you look at that. 2 rants in 1 hour.
What a
Yeah,
record.
One was for Thomas and one was for Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Not only that, one of them was just by myself, and the other was with help.
It is a huge. You're right, Maddie. It was a big, huge success. Of course. But still.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's all take a deep breath together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we are welcoming in our next guest, Maddie.
There she is.
There she is.
Hey, Maddie.
Hey, I'm sorry. I needed a bit of a break after Mason's stream, and I didn't want to come in while you guys were ranting, so
Oh.
I just ranted from the comment.
I wish it didn't lead to another rant, but there you go.
I was gonna say because you guys were ranting about that, and I'm like, yeah, this is not the time for me to come in. So I'm like, I'll just wait until you guys are done, and I'll rant and rant.
I'm sorry. Does our ranting offend you?
I just didn't want to be involved in it.
Oh.
Like, I think I know why. Because she knows that when we rant, sometimes it could get a bit too powerful for her liking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I just wanted nothing to do with it. So I just ranted in the comments. Well, not really rant.
Here we go. In 1 hour, we managed to call out the Jim Henson Company on their BS, and I single-handedly buried Big World, Big Adventures 20 feet under.
Yeah.
That's got to be worth something.
Oh yeah.
We apologize for our anger too. We apologize.
When this video,
and Maddie,
when this live stream is over, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit a few things, mostly to make everything flow a bit better.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of starting and stopping in my rant because I just couldn't get my words out. So I will edit this, and believe me, it's going to be a lot better.
Okay. Good.
Trust me, I can't wait for my full search to be over. I just hope it's a But you're right, Maddie. We do have full. We at least found all 4 of the DVDs. So
yeah.
That
well, how many episodes is that?
So okay, 12. That's like 12. So that's almost half.
Let's see.
Then that's more than a third.
So let's see. Yeah, somewhere around here.
Let's see. That's 8. I think 10. Maybe. Wait.
Well, I mean, we found the episode. We found an incomplete partial.
Yeah, there was the incomplete episode, and then there's
a glitchy episode. Then
yeah, that was with all the DVDs because that's 10.
Yeah, that's 10.
Oh, so that's 10.
Yeah.
So we have like
unless you were counting like the other stuff, some of the partial stuff we have.
Well, I thought it was 12. I'm sorry, I thought it was 12. I'm sorry. I don't know where my head was.
I was gonna say, like I said, maybe you were thinking about the other like the clips and stuff.
No, that's 10. Y'all are right. That's 10. I'm sorry. I don't know where my head was. I just couldn't count. Sometimes I get my 2s mixed up. I probably just got my 2s mixed up because I was just.
All right, hold on. I gotta grab something.
All right.
So only the 10th of the series has been only one of the third of the series has been found. The other 20 episodes are still lost. So yeah, that's 10. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the Animal Jam list, that playlist. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at your playlist. So, okay. So
I still have to update like the list on that to say that the 2 are found.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So yeah, you're right. 10. We found 10 episodes. You're right. And yeah, on the spot's actually mostly lost too, because I think because I posted it on Twitter. I think that was the episode. On the spots or brights and shadows. I don't know. I don't know. That was on the spot because Waffle was scratching his head.
It's
But yeah, we found.
Okay, I'm back. Had to grab something.
I'm just taking some time to like clear my head.
yeah.
Ooh! I know something that can help lighten the mood.
Well, what's that?
Watching stuff.
Sure.
And considering that I did it two other times this week, and since I still want to do one for my own channel, I don't even care if I get copyright claimed at this point.
Okay. By the way, Jimmy, did you know today is Rick Astley's 55th birthday?
Why, yes, I did. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, we did a little song, but it got copyrighted. But luckily, no copyright strike for me, so I'm safe.
That's good.
I just don't like this kind of stuff that happens when you get in trouble with that.
Ugh, yeah.
Usually, you want to be careful,
Yeah.
but that's okay. If we want to play copyright stuff, I won't put it on YouTube. How about that? From now on, we'll just do that.
Also, we got to be careful with some of the songs that we use.
Of course.
Of
That
course.
too.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I need to apologize to Sam for playing I'm an Aardvark in one of your streams.
It's okay.
But yeah.
So, yep, Elias is just, I think he's almost near South Carolina right now when he's, or actually, it's a 2-hour flight, so he's probably almost heading towards South Carolina for the flight.
Nice.
So, hopefully he wins tomorrow, anyway.
Yeah.
He'll give us updates as well tomorrow.
Okay, it's that time of my show again. You want to know what that time is?
Oh, yes.
No, it's segment time. The time where we share some random segments of shows that we like. And I'll go first since it is my stream. We even get to play some games.
I remember one game.
We're going to start off with a bit of a rhyming adventure. Or an adventure about a certain rhyme featuring somebody special. Somebody heroic.
Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez.
That was fun.
What was that?
The bear,
Yeah, it was me.
the zero guy turned into a hippopotamus.
Did somebody just rip their pants?
No,
Nope,
not me.
nope. Oh,
I have
I know.
no
who
idea
did
what that
it.
was.
Never mind. Shut up.
Who is that?
Here, I'm gonna shut my door. Okay, is it much better now?
Still sounds kind of muffled.
Yeah.
Is it much better now?
Let me see if I can shut the door. What up? All right.
Much better.
There we go.
Yeah, she just started screaming.
Oh, your sister?
No, my brother's girlfriend, Mackenzie.
Oh.
She did come in earlier and interrupt as we were ranting. She complained about her headphones.
Oh.
My dick.
But yeah.
You know, there's one sketch I have not seen in a very long time from Sesame Street, actually.
What's
I think it was
that?
a parody. I think it was a parody of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I think it was called Are You Smarter Than an Egg Layer?
Oh.
I love that one. But we'll see what Jimmy says when he comes back.
Now, this isn't the one that we were talking about last. Like, we were mentioning some of the weird stuff from the '90s last night, Maddie. But I'm not going to show them that one yet. I'm going to show them another weird one that I saw.
But like I said, Samuel, I'm free tonight. If you need to show me privately, that's fine.
I mean,
But
I want to show
other-
Jimmy this too. I want to show Jimmy it too.
Okay. Well, if you want to show it, you can. But
I never had the chance to really show you. I was going to show you guys like earlier, but like.
and I think I just want to say, this kind of a funny fact. The hero guy song from Sesame Street almost sounds like Indiana Jones a little bit. The theme, like he's a hero, he's a guy. It almost sounds like Indiana Jones's theme a little bit.
Except
but,
Goofy.
I hate to be rude, but some of the Sesame Street stuff from the late '90s to the early 2000s was just weird. That's why I just have a despise on it.
I got to be honest. The 90s is my favorite version of Sesame Street because it's the last real time that they took risks.
No, not me. No. Because of the skits. I did not like some of not the Muppet skits, but the ones with those, the skits with the real people on them. Jimmy?
Honestly, I felt like some of the animated sketches threw me off.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, I definitely agree. I was gonna say definitely agree there. I was telling you last night how much Susie Cabluzzi annoyed the hell out of me.
Yes.
I
hated Susie Capluzzi. I hated. Oh my god! I actually have like another weird, creepy one. Not the one that we were ranting about for like a minute on last night. Which I will get to that probably sometime later in. But
was gonna say probably just get it over with.
Which I will get.
Probably just get over with.
But I do have another skit that kind of was weird, Jimmy. So I'm going to go on ahead and. I mean, does anybody else have anything that they want to show before I pull this?
Just get your thing over with.
No, I'm just showing.
Go right ahead.
I'm showing them Alpha Boy. That was.
That too.
Alpha Boy. I remember that.
Yeah, Alpha Boy. I'm not going to show them the other one. I'm not going to show them the other one if they don't really want me to like. No, that's not. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about. I want to do some of the cartoon skits first before. I want
And,
to get some of those other weird skits out first. But I do have an Alpha Boy to show.
Oh my god, this. No.
oh
Please,
no.
God.
The Alpha Boy
Please,
stuff.
please don't be the one I think of.
Yeah. I hated this crap. It's so weird.
A long leap into lots of lovely leaves. Ow! Ow! Ow!
You guys knew this. Dude, this is terrible.
Lazy.
Yeah, you were lazy. You got what you deserved. Because you were cringe.
I don't care what you say, Samuel. I like that.
You like Alpha Boy?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I kind of think it's weird.
You can like what you like and hate what you hate.
Yeah.
People
I
have
was
their
gonna
own
say it was
opinion.
okay. I was gonna say it was okay. There's one that I remember that I didn't like, but I'm not gonna get into it. I don't even want to get into it. So
Oh yeah. Oh, one of those. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now. There was one of those Alpha Boy skits that I saw.
Or Ozero Jordan. Ozo Rio Jordan. Anybody know who this guy is?
I don't know.
I don't know. Come on, let me check.
And you know what? It's actually a little bit better. Now, since I'm thinking about all this, I'm just going to show you the other 90s stuff instead of the one we were ranting on about last night. Because so I can just show you. I'll just show you privately. I've already discussed about this with Maddie, but I'll show y'all. But if you want to stay, I'll show you.
Okay.
And I'll maybe either tweet about it or post it somewhere. Just saying, if you remember this cringe from the 90s. And I don't care. And if you do like these, I do respect your opinion, but still.
Oh my god, they're playing loud music. Sorry, my brother had the TV on so loud. It just boombox like exploded.
Gosh.
But Jimmy, did you remember one sketch from Sesame Street back then? I think it was a parody of "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?"
Are you smarter than an egg layer?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I wasn't too keen on that.
Yeah, I my grandpa and I love Jeff Foxworthy. It's just, I hope you respect that. I love that sketch, but it's not that bad.
I'm just not a big fan of their parodies.
But that show's just for the birds.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think because I know you mentioned this guy who's in the chat right now. I think he still thinks we're on the Thomas stuff.
No,
we're not.
we're talking about.
We're past that. We're past.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he says he wants to hear the classic Thomas theme, and
No.
Kirsten's also as well. Y'all know the saying. It's only fair to give something new a chance before even judging it. True.
True.
That's true.
I guess I think she's talking about season 25 of Thomas,
I think so.
which I get,
Mhm.
and I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, my carpet started fire. Good. We can stay warm. Oops. It doesn't get too smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be posting my video, the results for tonight once the stream's over. I don't know when they'll announce it, but possibly by 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. But I'll see.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying, yo, Manny, I'm trying to find that little alphabet skit with that girl.
Which one?
The one with the girl, you know, the one that had the girl going. I'm trying to look for that.
Alpha Quest?
Yeah, Alpha Quest. That's what it was. Okay, you know what? Let me type it in. Alpha Quest. Alpha. No. Alpha Quest.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Alpha Quest.
It almost feel like Alpha, like the Alpha of
Yeah,
the pack.
there we go. I found it. I found a couple. Yeah, here's one from. Oh my God, here's a few from like Kevin McDonald. Wait. Oh my God, I found all the Sesame Street ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and just show. I'm just gonna go on ahead and just show this out because I find it a little weird.
All right, hold on. I gotta return my plate.
But I mean, if you like this, Jimmy, I respect your opinion. Like I said,
I found it to be creative.
Doors up and down the hall, wonder what's behind them all. Doors that lead to anywhere, got to ABC, what's there? Got to ABC, decide, where's the door I haven't tried? A, B, C, D, east to west, rolling on an
this is weird.
It must be mealtime. Making meals with mittens. How about Monster Mush? But my mittens are missing. Start with the marshmallow macro. Add marigold muffins.
Oh my God, this is actually
Miniature mud
really
pies.
good, though.
Monkey mustard. Mix it and mash it and mix it and mash it.
Monster love mush. More.
Marvelous.
That was a little weird. Okay, that was weird.
Mhm.
I do gotta say that was very, very weird.
Yeah, but that oh my gosh, I haven't seen those in a while.
I guess. Well, you know what? That means.
Hmm.
It turns out that one letter M sketch deserves another.
Hey, that starts with me and Maddie. Start with our M's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's not what I meant.
I
What
know.
I meant was, it's that time again.
Hello there, Cookie Monster here. Me asking provocative question. What is letter of day? And we think letter of day in this cookie jar. Let's see. Could this be it? Let's take a chance. Whoa! Now, me wonder what letter of day could be. You know, it look to me like letter M. And let's see, go up, down, up, down. Yeah, feel like letter M and smell like letter M and yeah. Sound like letter M. Does it taste like letter M?
Here we go.
No. Letter of day. on marvelous, magnificent cookie and be not supposed to eat cookie that has letter of day on it. But how me going to stop myself from eating munchy looking cookie? Me know. Me disguise this cookie so it not look like cookie anymore. It not look like cookie, then me not want to eat it. Oh, me so smart. Okay, and me happen to have, just by chance, cookie disguise here. Let's see, okay, let's put this one here. See if that works.
Wait a minute. Where Cookie
Where
go?
Cookie go?
Cookie!
Excuse me, sir. You know where Cookie went? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you not sir. You Cookie. Oh, you imposter. Oh well. Case of mistaken identity.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is? Yeah.
Oh, Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
I won't be. I gotta be honest. I won't be since Sam, since you left that Alpha Quest from Sesame Street's official channel, don't be surprised if you see that portion of this video get edited out, because I just might get a copyright claim from that.
We'll see what happens.
Thomas season 1 brings me back to my past. I never got to see Thomas season 1. It was like mostly, when it came to PBS Kids Sprout, it was mostly like seasons 5 to 9.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Actually, no, it was seasons 4 to 9.
Well, actually, I don't think they aired season 9 on Sprout. I think they aired seasons. I think they aired like seasons like. They aired seasons 5. Wait, hold on, I'm trying to think. They aired seasons 5. I mean, not seasons 5, but seasons. One. They aired seasons. They aired all the classic seasons. They aired, and then they aired seasons 10 through maybe 15.
They definitely showed season 8. I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it. People didn't see it. A lot of Thompson said they didn't see it.
Be right back.
Man, my TikTok notifications are like blowing right now.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know why I don't have a TikTok.
Why?
Because of stuff like that.
Just so many people love my comment from the My Little Pony thing.
Because TikTok never shuts up. Because TikTok is always trying to be trendy. Because TikTok has no timeless value to it. Because TikTok is a fad that will fade within the next 2 years. You know the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'll just give it a chance. Just give it a chance and see what happens this year. Because last year when TikTok was so mad, like it was so bad, people just started making so many memes of it. I don't usually do that. I usually do cosplay and role play and things like that. So that's what I usually do. But there's also I'm not gonna show it, but there's one show I haven't seen for a long time since I was growing up. What I learned for the alphabet as well. I think it was called The Letter People. That was classic back then. I mean, you should check it out. It's a pretty good show, to be honest.
I think they had something like that for like schools and stuff because I know that there was. I was gonna say I didn't know there was a show.
Yeah, they did that back in the 70s. Back in the 70s with the puppets and all that.
Cause I know there was like I swear to God there was like these things for like schools that like had these.
Yeah, it was a battle in the 70s for the puppetry, like between Sesame Street and the Letter People. That time, because they were both teaching the alphabet, but they weren't.
Yeah.
But Letter People weren't teaching the counting because Sesame Street was doing that.
Yeah.
But man, that was a good show back then.
But other than that, I mean, Sesame Street went out of their way to talk about big things.
Yeah, like life
problems. It was probably the first kids show to ever openly discuss death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Arthur did that. And then Mr. Rogers. Well, actually,
I was gonna say because I know Mr. Rogers did.
Mm-hmm.
But might have been after. I don't remember.
I mean, for a while, people thought that the Snuffleupagus was a fake.
But he's real.
Yeah, and then in like 1985, they said it was abuse not to listen to your child.
I mean, like, this came after like a massive controversy befell. Like, I believe there was some. What was the reason? Let me look. I'm looking up the reason as to why that happened.
They said something like happened.
I'm looking up the reason as to why that happened. Okay, so it was mainly due to a string of oh
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't want to say it, and I don't think any of us should say it.
Oh yeah.
No.
I remember.
Let's just say it was bad things to bad people.
Yeah, bad things. Yeah.
Let's just say that bad things were being done to children at that time.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we don't want to go too much information.
That's all I'm going to say on the matter. If you want to know what truly happened, look it up for yourself because oh my God, it is scary.
Yeah, I remember what it was.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Now, see, because of the controversy, let's call it, the writers realized that by having adults refuse to believe Big Bird, despite the fact that he was clearly telling the truth, they were worried. The writers were worried that they'd be scaring children into not telling their parents that something was clearly wrong in fear of their parents not believing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was stuff being done to children around in between like the early 80s and
stuff that people like us have no business mentioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want
Yeah.
to go too far. We don't want to go too far.
Yeah.
Believe me,
Because I'm not trying to go too far with this. I'm just saying,
believe-
yeah.
I don't want to get demonetized.
No, none of us do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what really happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I actually thought I actually could stay on longer than I thought. I actually have time to do. I actually do have time to stay for anything, Jimmy. So
Whoopee.
just don't make me don't make me feel bad for something, okay? Just don't.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not. Oh my God, Grandpa, stop banging your shoes up on the floor. He's just trying to take the dogs for a walk, and he always does that.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm hoping to check out the Sesame Street place in Tampa if I go to Busch Gardens this April. I'd like to check that out.
Yeah.
But so far, the trip's still on schedule, and nothing is going to happen in April. Hopefully not, and maybe have a chance to see some of the characters.
Yeah.
But this is a surprise for my brother because he's never been to Florida. I have, so it'll be my 5th time going there. But I mean, I've been to different locations.
Yeah.
But I've seen the Sesame Street place in SeaWorld Orlando back in 2010, I believe. It's not the one in at Busch Gardens, Tampa yet. Have not seen that one yet. So I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I just realized another big no-no that we can't do. Anything from Viacom CBS is not allowed on this channel.
Yeah.
Because it'll be auto-claimed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do that either on my YouTube.
So no SpongeBob, no Dora, no Paw
Yeah.
Patrol, no nothing.
Nope, none of that.
Yeah, I don't upload a lot of Nickelodeon to my channel.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be careful as we can.
I'm honestly surprised that I managed to get away with a cow and chicken clip.
Oh my God, I love that show. I grew up with.
Wait,
Hopefully
was
you
Cow and
respect that.
Chicken Cartoon Network or Nick?
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Network.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you couldn't have gotten claimed for that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh,
Oh gosh.
Well, if you do want to know something funny, I'm Eddie.
Oh yes, I love that show as well.
I'm Eddie. Duh, 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 duh. I'm Eddie. Duh, duh, duh. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it that way. Because you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or I know a good one. Here, but this one. Here we go. You are stupid. You are stupid. And don't forget, you are a stupid girl. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes.
That was a good one from my age too.
Yeah, you are stupid. You are stupid. I love that line.
Yeah, you're a stupid girl. I love how he
DV was a
ran.
computer. I think DV was a computer.
Yeah, I know, but still. I love this. You're a stupid girl. Or what else good shows were good at our time? I also grew up with Courage, the Cowardly Dog. That was a good one for me too. It's like the line when Eustace goes, "Stupid dog, you made me look bad."
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, is Fred Newman in the house?
Oh my god.
What? What?
Is Fred Newman in the house? I said.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No. It's just me making a rhythm because I'm bored.
But that's really cool. You're
Sounds like an acapella.
That's really cool, dude.
Yeah, it's acapella.
Yeah, he did Doug. And no, I'm not going to show Doug because it is Nickelodeon.
I think a lot of people found out who Fred Newman was because of Between the Lions.
Yes.
Yeah.
But nobody knew his name. Nobody knew his name until
Doug.
Until Elmo's World Mouths.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Mentioned it.
Because I thought they maybe mentioned it a few times in Between the Lines. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Think so.
Yeah, but but I think he's more I mean, Doug was a really big series at the time, so.
Yep.
And personally, Doug's better for Nickelodeon than Disney.
Agreed. But speaking of Fred Newman,
Elmo wants to learn more about Mouse. But how?
Oh, this.
Yes. The man with the legend.
let me try my own. Spine.
Want to talk to a guy with a mouth?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Elmo's good friend, Mr. Fred Newman.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Fred Newman.
Hi, Elmo.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? Anything else?
No, I got it.
Fred Newman.
Oh.
Hi, Elmo. Oh.
What's wrong? Anything else?
I heard you were thinking about mouths today.
What? How did Mr. Newman hear that?
Word of mouth.
What does Mr. Newman know about mouths?
Well, I know you can use your mouth to make all sorts of sounds.
Oh, like whistling.
Yeah, like whistling. Or like, well, I can show you how to do one. You want to learn to pop?
Yes.
Okay. And you can do this too. Make your mouth really round, like this, and breathe through your nose. All right? Now take your hand flat and pop it on your mouth gently. You breathe it through your nose. Gotta pop. You try it. Yes, that's exactly right. That's
Well, what other sounds can Mr. Newman make with his mouth?
Well, let's try. How about a monkey?
Or
an airplane. You know what that is?
a fly with hiccups.
You know, there are other things you can do with your mouth too, like blowing bubbles.
Look. Dorothy's imagining Elmo blowing bubbles.
Blowing bubbles in a thought bubble.
Who knew?
Elmo's using his mouth to blow up bubbles. Let's see if Elmo can make it bigger. Well, that's big. Let's see how Elmo can make it even bigger. Wow, bigger. Wow! Boy, that's the biggest bubble Elmo has ever seen!
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Get it?
Elmo's okay.
That's some fish.
Yes, she is. Elmo loves mouths, and so does Dorothy. That's why Dorothy wants us to sing the mouth song with the mouth.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Wants us to sing the mouth song.
Here we go.
The mouth.
Hey, mind if I sound a little? Hey, pop along with us.
Oh, that guy. He's a really great guy.
Yeah.
Woo! Give it up for Fred Newman, everybody. He's great.
Oh yeah.
You won't be able to say.
Fred is amazing.
If there's one thing that Fred Newman clearly did, is he took his ability to maneuver his mouth and took it from between the lions and took it with him to Sesame Street.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was beatboxing there. I was just like, I don't know, because I'm bored. But it goes to show you that some people have legitimately gifted mouths.
Oh yeah.
Like this. Oh, and here's another thing you can use your mouth for. To say bless you.
That wasn't me. I think that's my brother in the background.
To say bless you.
I can do a good dog. Well, I used to, I guess.
Hey, I can.
I do a good cat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy. It almost sounded like Sprocket a little bit. That was really good. That was really good.
That's who I was trying to be.
Cause yes, I love Sprocket. He's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, that would have been a great doc
Well,
for
I
the Friday.
I probably can't do. I probably can't do. You know, as well as sound effects as Fred, but
Can you still pop?
no. Okay, so I'm gonna breathe. So I'm gonna. Yeah, it's real hard to do. But I'm gonna breathe. Oh! I got a little bit of some sound. I got a little bit of some sound, Jimmy. Not a lot.
Do you know what I was just doing? I was popping the Super Mario Brothers theme.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
I mean, that's good and all.
Now, if only it didn't hurt my mouth.
Yeah.
Good and all, but
Yeah.
it would be fair. It would be fair.
Hey, we already know what today's letter of the day is, that being the letter M, but I wonder what today's number of the day is.
I don't know.
No, I'm just, guys. I'm just thinking that's something.
I think I got it. I think I know what today's number of the day is. You're going to have to find out for yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
And guess who's going to help you?
Yes. Count.
That's right.
Yep.
Greetings, number lovers. It is I, the Count. They call me the Count because I love to count things. I'm so glad you could join me today in my castle. Yes, and it's more exciting because you are just in time for the number of the day. Isn't that exciting? I wonder what the number of the day could be. All right, my little bat chicks, let's find out. 1, 2. Oh, the suspense. 3. 4. Oh, the mystery. 5. Whatever will the number be? 6. What a surprise! 6 is one of my very favorite numbers. And what's that I hear? Could it be the sound of sheep laughing? Yes, one sheep laughing. 2, 3, 4 laughing. 5 laughing sheep. And 1 quacking duck. These guys quack me up. So that makes it all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laughing sheep and 1 quacking duck. Altogether that makes 6. 6. I love 6, and I love a good joke. A good laugh, nothing like it.
Okay. I guess since today's the 6th of February. So.
No, I just picked it randomly.
Oh, okay. Because I was saying today's the 6th anyway.
Yep, today's the 6th, and it's already 6 o'clock, and we're the 6th.
Good idea. Good idea.
Oh, God.
Well, that's very funny.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let's see what What's going on? There yet? Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm still here.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Ouch.
okay, I think we're-
Okay.
Don't. Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
mute for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know where everybody else is.
I don't know.
Here.
Oh,
I'm right here. I'm just saying the whole time.
But yeah.
what did I say? Why should I sail with any of you? All of you tried to kill me in the past. One of you succeeded. Oh, my Jack Sparrow impression. Why should I sail with any of you? All of you tried to kill me in the past. If one of you succeeded. Yeah, I do have a good pirate cosplay, and I kind of feel like Jack Sparrow a little bit. I don't need you. You scare me.
Yeah.
You know, there's really a lot of people have always wondered. I've always wondered to myself, really, what's the best way to say hello to someone?
Not too sure.
Well, I think I know a way in the form of a song.
Oh boy.
Okay.
For each other, but so we kind of know each other, but we've never really met. So what do I do?
Oh, well, it's just like when you meet anybody for the first time, Big Bird.
Really?
Yep. You just say,
Ah, How do you do? Hold out your hand. Smile and say glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you.
Hope you are well. Happy you're here.
That's it.
Our thoughts I think when I greet you.
'Cause you know,
People know you by the little things you do. Show someone you care and watch them care for you.
How do you do?
Right from the heart, hand in hand for the very first time. So very nice to meet a brand new friend of mine.
yes.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah.
That's nice. Is it also Jack Decepticon's birthday too?
And I do a good Michael Rosen impression as well. I think the only one I can do was the tidy your room sketch. Like, tidy your room. They say, tidy your room. But I'm trying to kill a fly on the wall with a rolled up comic. Pew! They say, I'm asking you to tidy your room, but I'm trying to kill the fly by squashing it with a chunk of plasticine. They say I'm now telling you to tidy your room, and I'm rolling up little bits of plasticine. For the last time, tidy your room, but I'm making a line of bits of plasticine at the fly on the wall. They say, can you hear me? I say, yeah. I'm now flicking the bits of plasticine at the fly on the wall. They say, what we just asked you to do, and I say, I don't know. Yeah, that poem's really good. I'm surprised he's still living too.
Yeah.
I gotta say, he's a legend of YTP, and of course those poems that he does for the kids and things like that. It's really good and
Yeah.
educating. I just can't get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head. Oh God, I can't get it out.
Yeah.
Man, to think that we started this thing off so heated, we managed to calm ourselves down, and now we're actually having fun.
Yeah.
I found it pretty meh.
Yeah, I love positive stuff, like entertaining and all that. That's all I love.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I think we have learned a very valuable, important lesson. Of course, you'll have. And I was thinking of coming up another art idea that I'm thinking about drawing. And I hope you respect this. That my friend Bryant, who was a fan of the show, who got, I believe they just finished it back in 2019 and they couldn't do any more of it, but I think it was called My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I was thinking about making an art commission for him with I think a Star Wars crossover with it. Like, I'm a big Star Wars fan myself. But I wish I think Sesame Street did do a parody with Cookie Monster of the Star Wars parody for A New Hope. When I believe the cookie was Chewbacca and Cookie Monster was Han.
No. Cookie was.
Or was
I
it
think Crumb Solo?
Crumb Solo? I mean, I thought Cookie Monster was Han Solo, but
He was.
yeah,
Or a parody of Han Solo.
yeah. I can't tell which one.
Glenn Solo. That's who he was.
Yeah, that one. Almost hit the 3,000 likes. Sweet. Almost up to 300 followers too.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Of course, giving my little studio a little background change for when I next time do the puppetry for Elias. Next time.
No.
Yeah, I'm getting a plan of getting a better background.
Yeah.
Or I could see if I could try getting a green screen effect camera, so that way when I do my streams, I could just look like where I'm at. It'd be great. Yeah. I think that would be kind of cool, actually. Set the camera with the screen and beautiful background. But I don't know when am I gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right, so what should we do now?
No idea.
No idea, but I'm kind of a little bit.
I guess what I always do. Wrap this thing up with a song.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and it looks like, oh, Elias arrived in Tampa. He landed safely. Great.
You did?
Yep, he landed safely in Tampa.
All right.
Yep. He's got to get up right early in the morning for a big practice, and then ready for the weekend. So he wanted to say hello to you, Jimmy. But, so
He did he?
yep, he wanted to say hello to you. Just say that. Hope you're having fun and having a nice weekend, and wish him luck.
I'm wishing him luck, man.
Yeah, I gotta give my word for him. He has been waiting for this moment in his life. But, anyways, the song you said, did you want to wrap up with?
What can I wrap up with? Let's see. Let me think. Think.
Are you wrapping up or?
Well, because I'm bored.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do have other stuff I want to do tonight, so
Okay.
Plus, I don't really want to keep you guys here if you're busy, and I know you are, Maddie. So I'm gonna wrap this up.
yeah, I was gonna say I do have other stuff I want to get done tonight.
Yeah.
And I probably may talk to Mason later. I do want to try to get a shower afterward, but
If you want to talk to Mason, go right ahead.
Sure. I just gotta let my phone charge when this.
What song can I play?
no. I don't want to.
really spit it out until I don't want to spit it out because
I
everybody
can't hear
looks
you.
like because I don't want to spit it out like right now because it doesn't look like everybody's really
Right.
okay. The truth is, I feel like everybody just despises me at the moment.
What? No.
No.
That's how I feel.
What?
I want now. No, we love you, dude.
Yeah.
I just feel like earlier. I just feel like that I'm just that I'm a weird. I just feel that I'm weird. I don't.
I mean, we're all a little weird. I'm gonna say that right now. We're all a little weird.
Yeah.
I think I found a good song and by association, a good Ernie and Bert segment to wrap up on.
All right.
Do you guys like Ernie and Bert?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Sam, what do you think of Ernie and Bert?
I mean, I think we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And no, it's not things that I remember. I want you guys, as we get out of here, to go on a journey, a special type of journey.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
And with that, that's all the time we got. So
All right.
everybody say your goodbyes because I will see you next time. Not next week, maybe next month, but next time for sure.
All right.
Alrighty.
See ya.
See ya, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Right,
Until next time.
See y'all.
Yeah.